Welcome to this demonstration of Presentation Assistance. Presentation Assistance is a real-time presentation platform that synchronizes presentation content directly between presenters and audiences through the browser. On the left side of the screen is the host view. On the right side is the guest view. To begin, audience members join the session using a room code together with a guest access code. Once connected, the presenter begins typing presentation notes on the host side, and the system automatically converts them into visually organized content in real time. At first, the audience remains on the default guest interface. Then the guest switches to the code editor panel. Once opened, the synchronized presentation content immediately appears on both the host and guest screens. Any updates made by the presenter are synchronized instantly across connected browsers in real time. Next, the host types a code snippet inside the presentation. As the code is entered, it is instantly rendered with proper syntax highlighting on both the host and guest screens. Next, the host adds a table into the presentation. As the table is created, it is instantly rendered in a structured, formatted layout on both the host and guest screens. Rows and columns appear in real time as they are added, with consistent alignment and styling across all connected views. The table continues to update dynamically as the presenter refines its structure, demonstrating how complex formatted content remains fully synchronized across participants without any refresh or delay. This highlights how the system supports structured, data-heavy elements within live presentations, not just plain text or code. Building on this, the host then inserts an image into the presentation. As soon as the image is added, it is rendered directly inside the presentation on both the host and guest screens. The image appears in a consistent layout across all connected views, maintaining synchronization with the surrounding content. So, what exactly is Presentation Assistance? Presentation Assistance is the ultimate bridge between presenters and audiences, enabling real-time broadcasting of code, notes, slides, drawings, and terminal commands directly to every connected guest device instantly. At this point, the demonstration has shown how Presentation Assistance synchronizes presentation notes in real time across host and guest devices, including formatted text, code blocks, tables, and images. Next, the focus shifts to the code editor's execution capabilities, showcasing the built-in Code Runner feature. A new tab is opened inside the synchronized code editor, and a simple C++ program is introduced. As the code is written, it appears simultaneously on both the host and guest screens with full synchronization. The editor automatically applies syntax highlighting in real time, improving readability and making different components of the program visually distinguishable as the code is entered. The formatting and structure remain consistent across all connected devices, ensuring both sides are viewing the same live code content. Once the program is complete, execution becomes the next focus of the demonstration. The host first runs the program directly from their interface. The output is immediately displayed, showing a simple Hello World result. On the guest side, the same code is available within their own interface, along with a clearly visible Run button. The guest then executes the program independently from their browser. The same Hello World output appears instantly on the guest side as well. This demonstrates that the code execution environment is fully synchronized in content while remaining independently executable across both host and guest devices within Presentation Assistance. Next, the demonstration transitions to the drawing board feature. The host opens the drawing board and begins interacting with it directly on their screen. On the guest side, once the guest opens the drawing board panel, the same canvas becomes visible in their own browser. At that moment, all previously drawn content, strokes, shapes, and text, is fully synchronized and displayed on the guest side as well. As the host continues drawing, every new stroke and update is reflected live across both host and guest views. This ensures a shared, real-time collaborative drawing experience within the Presentation Assistance environment. Next, the demonstration moves to the Slides feature. The host opens the slide presentation view and begins navigating through a sequence of slides within the browser. Each slide is rendered in a clean, structured format designed for presentation delivery. On the guest side, once the guest selects the Slides view panel, the synchronized slide interface becomes visible in their browser. At that moment, the current slide state is fully aligned between host and guest. As the host progresses through the slides, the guest view updates instantly to match each slide transition in real time. The guest does not need to refresh or take any additional action for synchronization to occur. This ensures both host and audience remain perfectly aligned throughout the presentation flow, with identical slide progression displayed across all connected browsers. Next, the demonstration transitions to the web terminal feature. The host opens the integrated terminal interface within the browser. The terminal allows the host to run commands and immediately see the results within the presentation session. On the guest side, once the guest opens the terminal panel, the same terminal session becomes visible in their browser. From that point on, all terminal output generated by the host is synchronized instantly to the guest view, including command execution results and ongoing system output as the session progresses. The guest can also copy or download the terminal output for local use, a capability that goes beyond traditional screen sharing tools, which typically only allow passive viewing without direct interaction or export of content. The system also includes a range of live interaction tools that the host can quickly switch between during the presentation. These include discussion panels, real-time polls, ranked choice voting, surveys, and buzzer rounds. Additionally, the host can also launch Kahoot-style quiz games. Each tool is designed to engage the audience in different ways, allowing the presenter to seamlessly move between structured feedback, interactive participation, and live classroom-style activities during the presentation. Alongside these tools, guests can submit questions through a live question queue anonymously. Only the host is able to identify who asked each question, while other guests remain unaware of authorship. This encourages audience participation by allowing guests to ask questions comfortably during the presentation without exposing their identity to the rest of the audience. In the demonstration, a guest submits a question to the live queue. When a question is asked, the host is immediately notified and can view the incoming question in real time. The host then types an answer directly within the interface. Once completed, the answer is instantly displayed to all participants, reinforcing a fully interactive and synchronized Q&A experience within Presentation Assistance. This brings the full interactive presentation experience together in real time. Presentation Assistance enables real-time synchronization across notes, code, slides, drawings, terminals, and live audience tools. Start your presentation today.